ask you about the repercussions of these types of programs, and now that it is supposedly policy that this shouldn't be happening, I want to look back on what has happened in the past, because I think that it has been a really, really severe damage to higher education when you admit students based on the color of their skin. And we know, there was obviously the big lawsuit with Asian Americans, but Asians and whites seem to get the short end of the stick when it comes to higher education because they want to fill these quotas. And I understand wanting to have diversity on campus, but when you force it, that doesn't work out well for anybody, I don't think.
I can tell you that I believe, in fact, I will have an updated version of the Adversity of Diversity, and the title will be Diversity Without Discrimination: How to Build a Culture of Unity in a Post-DEI Affirmative Action World. I believe that you can have diversity, and I think about myself and just millions of people that came through after the passage of the 1964 Civil Rights Act. Mm-hmm. The purpose of that civil rights legislation was to prohibit discrimination on the basis of race, sex, national origin, religion. And what you find is that affirmative action through the executive order, that all of that has been legitimized, tolerated over 60 decades, and they have always violated the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. And the diversity was, there has always been diversity, but what the civil rights legislation did was to encourage institutions to advertise jobs, to go to places where there were groups that were underrepresented, to seek the most talented ones. You had equal opportunity. I had an equal opportunity to compete. I could have failed. You have an equal opportunity to fail. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is about equity, equal results. People come in, they get the same results regardless of how hard they work. And when colleges and universities decided they had to have a certain quota of Blacks and Hispanics and holding down Asians and whites, that kind of discrimination always violated the laws. You will not have lily white institutions if you uphold the laws of the land. You may not get the percentages that you're getting today, but you will have diversity, and proof of it is that the media, they've highlighted a couple of Black students recently. One had a 1,600 on his SAT. He got admitted to Harvard on the merits, and there are Black high achievers in every race and ethnicity. Those are the ones that need to be at the most elite institutions. And so it's racist, in fact, to say that you will have lily white institutions if you hold people to standards.